Kiwis have the right of way. They're speeding up. This is a drag race to the finish.
We all know the nail-biting drama of the America's Cup. SailGP is a whole different ball game, or more accurately, a whole different sailing competition. Teams from across the world take part in high-speed, high-tech racing with the most elite sailors at the helm, including this guy.
Broken bones, hitting things, very, very, good sign for a new team.
This notorious Australian is leading the American team, with sights set on finally lifting the trophy.
A random breakdown, a bad event, and man, in my mind, there's still a lot of racing to go.
It's the 10th event this season, and there's been plenty of drama already. The Australians have taken the championship twice now, and they're still dominating. But Team New Zealand aren't so shabby either.
Oh, he's crashed down, New Zealand. What a move from Burling.
So is it still anyone's game?
Well, please welcome Jimmy Spittle.
How are you guys?
Oh, blimmin' good, Jimmy. Thank you for asking. Now, you're a little bit infamous here in New Zealand. What do Kiwis most often say to you when you meet them?
Oh, just, usually about my great personality.
Well, I hear Peter Burling bumped into your boat in Singapore. Do you think he's still angry about San Francisco?
I'll tell you what, those guys are looking pretty strong. I mean, right now, they are the benchmark team, I believe, in this circuit. I think being at home as well, man, they're the favourites, without a doubt, going into this event. But having said that, man, as it's shown on this circuit, a number of teams can get the job done. So it's just so close out there. We're all on the same equipment here. So yeah, that's what's great about SailGP is everyone's on the same gear and the data is completely open.
Hey, there was some pretty crazy stuff in Sydney when the cyclone hit. What did you think when you saw the footage?
Oh, mate, it was unbelievable. It was one of those extreme weather events. And yeah, I was involved with a bunch of guys trying to, help the Canadians there. And look, I mean, when you deal with Mother Nature, you're always going to have that element. But I think the real encouraging thing here, and full credit to the SailGP Technologies group, it's actually based up on the North Island in Warkworth, for getting all 9 teams out here ready to race this weekend. I mean, just an unbelievable effort, a lot of lessons learned, and yeah, what a a great thing to see everyone back out there and getting ready to race.
Now, I've been reading up that the speed record on one of these boats is 99.94 kilometres per hour. How keen are you to be the guy who breaks 100?
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? I think what'll happen, though, is that it will get broken. And not only that, it'll just continue to rise. And that's what we're kind of seeing here. It wasn't long ago when it was talking about getting into the 90s, and I think it's just the evolution of the sport and certainly the technology.
I still don't understand how the wind can be going 30 kilometres an hour and the boat is going 90. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it's pretty cool when you think about it. I mean, these amazing boats can do 4 times the speed of the wind, and so essentially what happens is, because they get up on foils, they eliminate a huge amount of drag. And so if you think there's aerodynamic drag, so you just stick your arm out the window and you can feel that. But if you try and do the same in like a power boat and hold your arm underwater as you're going along, it's almost impossible. So by eliminating that hydrodynamic drag and just being on these tiny carbon foils, that's why we get this huge acceleration boost. And then what happens is the boat essentially starts creating its own wind. It's called apparent wind, and it's just like a snowball, and it grows and grows. And so yeah, it's a totally different game from when I started out, and it's just cool to see, because kids now, you see them, they're foiling on surfboards, and I think because of carbon fibre and a lot of the breakthroughs in the engineering and construction, yeah, it's what an awesome time to be involved in the game.
Jimmy Spittle, thanks so much for your time and good luck on the water.
Thanks very much, guys.
Yeah. I have to say, like most New Zealanders, I harbour a lot of ill will towards Jimmy for his crimes against our country. But whenever we talk to him, he's such a nice guy. I think I have to admit that he's actually a pretty good character.
Yeah, he is pretty. I also really liked how he was wearing his sunglasses. I don't know if you saw that.
On the neck.
Yeah, just sort of... Could you demonstrate for us,
They were
Chris?
sort of chilling here.
Oh,
It's not going to really help, I guess, but it looks cool.
It does look cool. So if you want to fit in with the sailing crowd, then that's what you got to do. SailGP NZ is brought to you by Sky Sport. Tune in this weekend if you want to watch all the action. It's happening down in Christchurch.